Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Rangers, and I'm here to talk about Game 10 of the regular season. Rangers lose in overtime 3-2 to the Vancouver Canucks. And hey, look, another game that we pretty much deserved to lose, but almost didn't because Igor Shesterkin's playing Hasek Simulator. Another great game by Igor Shesterkin. I know he let in 3 goals. You can go back and watch it. It is a miracle that we got a point, and that point is thanks to Igor Shesterkin. We gotta figure something out here, man. The defense is allowing a ton of shots, another 36 shots on goal. Against Seattle, we allowed 32, and we're getting outshot pretty badly. In the Kraken game, we got outshot, 32-18, which is pretty bad. Tonight, it was 36-25, which is better, but still a lot. And believe it or not, the Rangers actually had a 2-goal lead in this game that we would then cough up in the third period. First one on the power play. Whoo, baby, what a goal this was. Adam Fox has it. He starts moving into the offensive zone, about center ice. He passes over to Panarin along the line. He just starts moving it along, and no one really is covering Mika Zibanejad, who goes darting in a tape-to-tape pass from the bread man to old Mika Zibanejad, and it's not an easy tip-in because how that goal came about was impressive, but that was a phenomenal sequence by the Rangers to get up 1-0. Beautiful pass from Fox to Panarin. A incredible pass from Panarin to Mika, and Mika with a fantastic tip-in to make it 1-0. The second goal of the evening for the Rangers was just kind of hilarious. Power play for the Rangers. Neat. It's the first power play unit. Strome's out there to take the face-off. Cool. Let's get it going. Wins the face-off. Fox gets it. He passes to Panarin. Holy snipe, Breadman. It's 2-0. That took 1, 2, 3 seconds. Rangers score the second of the game, and it is now 2-0. And you think, all right, we got the lead. The offense is looking okay. You know, Shesterkin once again is, looking incredible. Let's roll on to a dub. Not. Early in the third period, however, the Canucks would get on the board to make it a 2-1 game. It was a pretty nice sequence overall for the Canucks. They had it in our zone for a hot minute. Elias Pettersson out at the point, puts it near the net. Garland gets it. He waits, and just a beautiful pass to JT Miller. He just taps it in there to make it a 2-1 game, but we still have the lead, and it wouldn't be there for much longer. Second goal for the Canucks was, again, pretty nice, but a horrible defensive play really led to it. They have it in the zone. Laffy tries to clear. Weak attempt. Fired on goal. Wide. Hits the glass. It still bounces around in there. And Jacob Trouba just gets way too aggressive trying to play the man with the puck and leaves Podkolzin wide open right in front. You can't leave him that open that close. It's 2-2, and you kind of just get bummed at that point. You can see the writing on the wall is what I'm saying. All right, the last goal, there's quite a bit to unpack. Rangers take it in. Panarin has it. He also has with him Kreider and Keandre Miller. Now, Miller should probably just stop at the blue line and be ready in case something goes awry because it's 3-on-3 overtime. He does not do that. Kreider goes past the net. Miller comes in. Panarin gives it to him. He tries to make a play. And Elias Pettersson with a very, very nice defensive play on Keandre Miller to force him off the puck. He didn't actually touch the puck, so he doesn't get an assist on the goal, but I thought his contribution was infinitely more useful than Quinn Hughes. And that's not me taking a shot at Quinn Hughes or anything. He had the big play there to get them the goal. Hughes just with a little touch pass up to JT Miller. He heads in on the breakiest of breakaways. It's not even one where there's some pressure by a defender or anything for the Rangers. He's got miles between him and the nearest defender. A brilliant stop by Igor Shesterkin to make the first save, but it gets past Shesterkin. He doesn't quite cover it to freeze it. He gets it from basically behind him. Miller wraps around. Nice goal. And 3-2. And it's over. Again, the defense failed yesterday. And that's really what you got to put it on. Shesterkin played fine. I thought he made a lot of incredible saves. There were a lot of times where I was like, wow, Shesterkin is stealing this game. And he deserved to steal it. It's a shame the defense just wasn't there when they needed it. The defense looks to this point of the season. I know we're only 10 games in, but it still looks at best. The offense, once again, just couldn't generate a ton of really good scoring opportunities. They scored only 2 goals. That's going to win you some, but you'd like a little bit of a better offense. So far this season, you can look at a lot of our games. We usually are scoring quite a few of our goals on the empty net. The Seattle made 3-1 on the empty net. If I'm not mistaken, the Nashville was made 3-1 on the empty net. The Montreal was 3-0 on the empty net. Quite a few of our games that we win by a few goals are made that way on empty nets, which is just not great right now. The offense needs to start waking up. Now, Panarin and Mika both cashed in last night. That was big. That was really big. I thought both goals were fantastic. Panarin is looking very good. Got 10 points already. There doesn't seem to be much wrong with Panarin. Mika, I think, is definitely going to get it going very soon. I'm still confident in him. And before I wrap it up, I want to talk about the Adam Fox extension, because that's pretty big. I didn't even realize it happened for like the first hour and a half. I had my phone on vibrate. I just kind of wanted an evening to relax and not think about stuff, because that was right after Game 5. I was with my dad. We were down at a neighbor's house just kind of relaxing, and I eventually was like, I'll go on Twitter and see what's going on. And then I saw everyone freaking out. 7 years, 9.5 a year. Not bad for a guy like Adam Fox. He is one of, if not the best defenseman in the National Hockey League. I have no issue giving him that kind of money. The issue that I have with the Rangers right now is you have a lot of guys making a lot of money. We are kind of giving out these big contracts like candy. Mika is making, I believe, 8.5. Trouba's making around 8.5. Fox is now making 9.5. Kreides, I believe, is making 8 or 9. Panarin's making around 12. You got a lot of guys that are making really, really, really high dollar money. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, you have a bit of a cap hell right now if you're the Rangers. Especially when you think about that you have quite a few guys coming up pretty soon that you're going to have to pay. Next few years, you're going to have to worry about Laffy. You're going to have to worry about Kako. Keandre Miller is another one that's going to be coming up soon. I mean, cap hell is dawning on you, but you can figure out that when you get there. Overall, this was just a meh game, really. I'm excited about the Fox thing, and he also had a pair of assists last night, because of course he did. But overall, the game was just sort of ho-hum. This was another pretty rough defensive performance, and now you don't get a nice evening off, because now you get to go play the best line in the National Hockey League. That's right, you're playing Edmonton. What's that? Connor McDavid already has 17 points? That's not surprising if we're being honest with each other. Yeah, have fun trying to stop that. That being Connor McDavid. The rest of the team is just like so out of my mind. Have fun trying to stop Connor McDavid. For reference, he has 17 points. Our leading point scorer has 11. He also has 7 goals. So that'll be neat to try and stop him. Hopefully we don't get completely embarrassed, which is certainly a possibility. But we'll figure out that when it comes time. That is at 9:30 Eastern on Friday the 5th in Edmonton. Oh boy, if nothing else, we're in for a show. Anyway, I'll be here after that. I'll also be here tomorrow after the Jets game. I'm working. I need to start working on another Astros video, because there was some news today. 2 things that were bad and sad, and 1 thing that was actually pretty upbeat. But I'll start working on that soon. Anyway, that's really all I have to say for the evening. Afternoon, I suppose, actually. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And as always, go Rangers.